Hey Track Gang, what's going on in this week's episode of the Boeville in Newtown? Well, it's right over here. Stand by and we'll get into what's happening this week. Well, hello Track Gang, and welcome to episode 15 for 2023. It happens to be April 27th, 2023, and of course, I'm Ray, and welcome to the Boeville Newtown. Time has gotten away from me yet again. I do want to talk about one or two things here real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and this is going to be a real short video. First thing is I've been doing some work, and in fact, Joe Rader, when he was over here Sunday night, if you all saw Sidetrack Sunday, I had a special guest that was actually in the studio with me, and that was Joe Rader from the Black Rock Central. I'm going to put a link to his channel down below. I'm probably going to have to go back and do that on the Sidetrack Sunday one because I didn't do it there either. Sorry, Joe. Like I said, time is just it's been one of those weeks. But him and I took a look at the 611, and I told him what I did, and he had some other ideas, so I gave those a shot. Unfortunately, it's still not working right. I do think that the whole issue with the tender, I've got that fixed, and it may not have been the drawbar. Lo and behold. There was something up underneath or around the truck pin or on the truck itself that was keeping it from rotating cleanly. I actually put a little bit of a spacer. It's actually a piece of styrene around the truck pin. And now the truck turns no problem, and it didn't change the coupler height, so I'm happy with that. The problem still is the front, or the pilot truck. The pilot truck still is not tracking correctly, if that made sense. For those that run steam, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and Joe had an idea on that too. There is no spring on that forward truck. Or that pilot truck, so I'm thinking about trying to find maybe an old ink pen or something like that that's got a spring in it that's no longer being used. Take the spring out, cut it down a little bit, and see if I can't use that to help put some pressure on that front truck to get it to track a little bit better. If not, the other idea I've got is, of course, I used to do some fishing, so I have what they call split shot, which is real small lead weights. I might try maybe one of those up underneath and see if I can get a little, like I said, just a little bit of pressure on that forward truck. And other things, I've been working on the rolling stock that I got from Mr. Lynn McCurdy over at the High Desert Modular Model Railway Club. I've actually gotten all of it fixed. I haven't shown any of it yet. That'll be coming because there is something special. Lynn, you're going to have to keep your eyes open because there is going to be something special probably coming up in the next couple of weeks once I get a chance to go back and still re-edit that freaking 2-hour-long op session video that I did. Other than that, been trying to do some cleanup work down here. Why? Because the way I understand it, I'm going to be invaded, not me personally, but the railroad's going to be invaded on Saturday. The Timonium Train Show, what I call the spring show, is this weekend, April 29th and 30th, up at the Timonium Fairgrounds, which is 10 minutes away from me. I do know, and I'm going to try not to miss anybody, and if I do, just put it in the comments down below. I'm going to start off with myself and Joe Rader because we're probably two of the closest ones to the train or to Timonium. But it'll be me, Joe Rader from the Black Rock Central, Ken Amos Jr., who is out in Westminster, Al Puglisi, and I'm sorry if I butchered that, Al. Al is actually going to be working the show for Howard Zane. Those that have been in the hobby or a long time know Howard Zane and his Piedmont division of the Western Maryland. I don't know if Howard's actually going to be at the show, but Al is going to be doing some stuff for him. I know that there's the possibility that Rodney is going to try, Hot Rod Rodney 25 is going to try and make a trip down here. I know he had emailed me the other night, and I'm sorry, Rodney, I haven't gotten back in touch with you, bud. Like I said, this week has been an absolute mess. I know that Anthony from the Georgia Sun Belt is coming up from Southern Maryland. He's down in St. Mary's County. He is actually bringing Dave, Crooked River and Eastern, from Ohio. He's actually meeting Anthony down there, and then they're coming up Saturday. I think they're actually meeting up tomorrow. I think they're meeting up Friday. I don't know. I know that the Flying Crow is headed up to see Wilmer, Uncle Wilmer, up at the Indian Head Model Railroad, and they're coming down. I don't know if that's tomorrow or if they're coming down Saturday. I know that we're supposed to all be getting together somewhere around 10 o'clock-ish at the food court, which is in the center of the building, up at the Timonium Fairgrounds. So I hope, I'm sorry, almost forgot, Alan from the Mason-Dixon Railroad. He's supposed to be coming down. I believe there's 4 guys from from the club that he belongs to that are possibly coming down as well. Like I said, I believe the whole idea is we're going to get together at the train show on Saturday. I think, and folks, you can all correct me if I'm wrong, at this point, after the show or later in the day, folks are going to stop by here, see what little I've done to the Boeville and Newtown as of late. And then I think Sunday there's going to be some open houses, layout tours in the area. I know that Joe's opening up for the Flying Crow, Robert and Wilmer up at the Indian Head Valley. I know that they're supposed to be meeting up, or Indian Head Railroad. Like I said, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Which I probably am, because I'm old and, well, it goes in one ear and out the other. Let's see, what else have we got going on here? I think that's basically pretty much covers it. Like I said, Saturday evening, if anybody is staying in the area, I am going to have basically an open house. I'm also probably going to do some hamburgers, hot dogs, things of that nature. We'll have a small cookout in the backyard. You're welcome to stop by. Of course, just kind of give me a heads up that you want to stay for that. I know that last year when we did this in October, we had a freaking ball. I mean, it was a blast hanging out with, the plumber and Alan and Sparky and Bernard from Mini Prince. Let's see, who else was here? Anthony was here from the Georgia Sun Belt. Ron Montague was down as well. Rick John from the Folds Bailey. They were here. I'm trying to think. Almost forgot about Tom and Debbie. They were up here as well. Obviously, they won't be here for this show, but I think they're planning on coming back up in October. Again, I do plan on doing this again in October, provided things here kind of stay status quo. Maybe we'll find someplace else to go. I don't know. But other than that, that's all I've got for this week, which is more than enough. Like I said, here it is. It's 9:15 on Thursday, and this video is going to be up tomorrow morning. Oh, yeah, I can't win for losing. Anyway, you all know the deal. Wait for the high ball. Green tracks ahead. We'll catch y'all next time. Be safe. God bless. We will see you, hopefully, at the Timonium Train Show. Take it easy, everybody.